Hello, I am just waiting for some rice to cool down and um, then it can be sampled. I have this worldwide foods branded special lime and coriander rice from Aldi and this special worldwide foods branded again special peri peri rice. Um, I do not really buy rice anyway. I do not normally consume it, but I think you can hear a police car. My window is open. Um, but it is getting a bit cold actually. I can feel my bones aching. But and I am particularly sure I have not tried cooking rice in this way. So they come in these pouches that you can see, and they suggest a microwave while still in the pouch. And me being suspicious of microwaves, waiting for it to explode, but it did work out okay, more or less. I had to add at least half a minute on because the lowest wattage they give reference to is 750 watts, but the microwave in this building is 700 watts. So I did something like 2.5 minutes, I think, and it looks warm enough, cooked, so you can clearly see which one is peri peri. I suppose you get a fair amount of rice. I'm sure they were not incredibly cheap. I may be able to find the receipt at some point. I'll find an online price, but it looks like you get more of the rice, but it should be the same rate and same weight for both. But 250 grams, yeah, for each. I think because I put the red rice in first, it's covered up slightly, some of it. But they both smell nice. I'm certain I can really smell the lime from the lime and coriander rice. And the peri peri rice, I'm sure, will have some interesting flavours. I do not normally eat rice, as I say, so it is something different to eat, which is exciting, I suppose. It looks quite exciting, both flavours. You can see quite a bit of something or other there. It's still quite hot, the bowl, but soon it will be time to consume. So they both are actually vegan, not just vegetarian, but vegan, which I suppose is not incredibly unsurprising, because this one's just enriched with coconut cream, fragrant coriander, and lime zest, and the peri peri one is infused with peppers, hot red chili, and citrus for a lively kick of flavour. So yeah, they did say to fluff it up after placing it into the bowl once you've taken it out of the pouch, but I forgot to fluff it up. Beware of escaping steam when opening pouch. Yes, do be very careful. It almost feels like you have liquid inside. It's very sort of malleable and perfect paired with a crisp, juicy, and sweet corn on the cob. Looking for ingredients. Water, basmati rice, green pepper, onion, white wine vinegar. I hate vinegar. Actually hate it. Garlic puree, flavouring, sugar, salt, ginger puree, lemon juice, chili powder, thyme extract, sage extract. Let's look at the ingredients for the other one. This one. Oh, this is a much shorter ingredients list. There's hardly anything. Cooked basmati rice, 92%, and coconut cream. I do like coconut cream a lot. Coconut milk, coconut cream. 4%. Sunflower oil, but do not confuse with coconut water. That tastes horrible. At least the one I tried from Aldi. It is my nemesis. Coconut water and coconut milk are very different. Sunflower oil, coriander, lime zest, sugar, Macquart's lime leaf, that's a new ingredient, and salt and flavouring. And so this one, they say, delicious with vibrant Cajun chicken for a taste sensation. like our friend Gambit would like. He likes his Cajun food. So let's try the white rice basmati. Oh, there's a bit of peri rice trying to interfere. It's wait your turn. It is not your turn yet. So it looks cooked well enough. Doing a little sticky maybe good because do not fluff it up and I then immediately microwave the other pouch and then shoved. So I introduced more heat to the first one, whichever one I did first. But it's still really nice. It's really tender and it really is fragrant. Some of the nicest rice I've had. Very nice and nice and soft and spongy. Mm. That, yeah, that is flavourable. That is very flavourful rice. Rice can be boring so easily. Ignore my creaking door, please. Rice can, oh yeah, there's a nice aftertaste. Something I just tasted. I think the lime and I think the coriander is lingering. That is a nice infusion of flavours. That's nice. Yeah, rice can be boring so easily. I think, but that's really nice. Yeah, I would definitely buy this again if the price was good. That's nice. That's a nice, quite uplifting. I mean, my usual story. I'm sleep deprived, low on energy, and that's uplifting me. That's really quite comforting, and it's good for when you're low on energy. I'm not a fan of microwaves, but if you have a microwave which can be trusted, that you can just shove it in the microwave, and then in 2 to 2.5 minutes you have something to eat. Obviously, it's ideally you'd have other meals, but at least it is something to eat. And if you do have other food, you can sprinkle on or some salad cream to get some more ingredients and to liven it up. But so you get more vitamins, nutrients, whatever you're looking for, protein. But in terms of flavour, you do not need salad cream. The flavour is there. It is just a bit dry, I think, due to how I prepared it. Not dry, but getting there. Just a little dehydrated, I think. But that's nice flavour wise. That's quite nice, almost beautiful. Maybe even beautiful. Now let's try the peri rice. Again, you can see that this is peri rice. This is, yeah. Try and show you that spinning. Okay, that has a kick. Yeah, that again soft and spongy. But yeah, so you do not mix the heat immediately. I'm not sure what flavour I was getting immediately. Just something. Just maybe a gentle peri reference, and then the kick jumps down your throat a bit. But it's manageable. But it took me by surprise. Yeah, yeah, the kick is definitely present. I would say for my personal preference, I would like the spice dull down a little, the peri kick maybe just so it'd be even more enjoyable, but it's nice. I'm just bearing in mind there's a lot more to eat, so obviously there will be the accumulation of heat, but I can grab some cold water if I do not have any left. But it's delivered some flavour for sure. I think so far I prefer this one because this is just so fragrant. The lime, the coriander. Can I taste the coconut cream? I'm not sure, but I'm sure it is doing something. This is a really good combination, and particularly for this time of year, I suppose you want something that's a bit more refreshing because our temperatures. It has been pretty warm, even hot and dry of late. It does not last for long in this country, in England, but for now it is fairly warm still. But the peri one is nice too. Make no mistake, this one is nice too. This is good, especially if you like heat. And I like heat in some cases, and I will say the heat is definitely preferable to the heat you get from jalapenos. I'm not a fan of jalapenos. They are overkill. They exist just to ruin your food, it seems. I mean, 2 slices is too much for me. I'd rather have no jalapeno slices on a pizza, on loaded nachos, on loaded fries, what have you. So I did this peri peri heat is more not only manageable but more enjoyable. So I enjoy that personally. So if like me you're not a fan of jalapenos, maybe you'll like this more. But there is a persistent heat. But I would say well done to the Worldwide Foods brand with both. They're both quite tasty, and I would definitely consider buying both again. But I think the first one would be my go-to. But now for the price, because that will help inform us. Would it be worth buying? Can we condone buying again? Okay, I typed the brand in thinking there would only be a few products and it comes up with 1 million. Okay, apparently there are more you can buy. You can get coconut rice. I need to try that one for 99 pence. You can get Mexican style rice. I think they all are vegan. Oh no, there's a chicken rice one, so they do meat flavours as well, 69 pence. Dirty rice, Louisiana style dirty rice, that doesn't seem to be vegetarian. And going by the title, but where's the one? Here we go, peri peri rice, 69 pence, and lime and coriander rice, 69 pence. And I think they were the prices I paid. I don't think there's, because I only purchased them, was it Thursday? So 2 days ago, today is Saturday. So unless there's been a sudden price decrease, I'm pretty sure I did only pay around, I'm pretty sure I paid around 69 pence each. Now that's jogged my memory. I was thinking it was considerably more, but I think it was under £1. So it's not incredibly expensive. I'll not say not to break in the bank, because obviously it depends on all sorts of things, and money is always tight, and we have so many bills to pay and things in our lives. I'm sure I'm speaking for everyone, well, not everyone, not Rishi Sunak maybe, but certain people when I say that. So it can break the bank, really. It's not the cheapest way to eat, but as a quite nice food and comforting food, 69 pence, that's not too bad in this day and age, I think. For me personally, I think the flavour is there. Especially with this one, I would definitely buy this one again, 69 pence. That's not too bad. It is quite quick to cook, and it's good for when you're low on energy. And yeah, someone will say it's not the healthiest of foods, but it's definitely not the least healthiest food you could eat. It's so I think that's pretty good actually. 69 pence. 69 pence for 250 grams. Yes, obviously it'd be much cheaper to buy a kilogram of rice and make your own stuff, buy 3 bell peppers and what's not, and that's good for when you have the energy and stuff. But as a breakfast, as a lunch, or even as a dinner, that's not too bad. And you could always melt some cheese slices. On top, by the way, this is not me saying I have no confidence in the recipes. It's just because this is my first meal of the day. I was late getting ready and taking my medication and my vitamin D, etc. So I thought once I've eaten the rice, I can eat some cheese to get my calcium and stuff. But you could melt it onto the rice. It would be nice, but really the flavour's there. You don't actually need cheese. And when do I say that? You don't actually need cheese. And I'm starting to get addicted to these, but I'll show this again, salted caramel. There's a chocolate flavour and a salted caramel flavour, because these are pretty cheap as well. I believe 89 pence from Aldi, so they do have some quite cheap products. Aldi does have some quite cheap products, which some would say goes without saying, but they are not going to be the cheapest for everything. And when you start getting into taste testing mode, you think, I'll have that chocolate, and before you know it, you've spent £15 on chocolate. You have none of your staples, none of your the food you came into Aldi for. But you can get nice tasting products for under £1, as hopefully this video shows. And these cheese slices, is it 15 or 20 again a packet? I bought 3 packets on Thursday, and it's what, 80 something, 85 pence a packet. And yeah, again, it's not the nicest cheese, and it's okay. It's not terrible. It has flavour and it's cheap, so it's not too bad, and you can easily melt it on your veggie burger or whatever you're eating, or rice, chips. Um, so yeah, I think that's good. I'm really impressed, especially with the green packet, the lime and coriander rice. This might wake me up a bit, and then I can get on with some work and stuff. So yeah, I think that's definitely a hit. 69 pence, and they had one. At least one was priced 99 pence, but I think most of them were priced around 69 pence. But it's definitely these two flavors are priced at 69 pence. So I will enjoy eating this rice. This will be quite a comforting meal, I think. Maybe when it cools down a bit more. But yeah, good, not a bad meal.